Then we saw roots of the quadratic equation. That was alpha. I have taken the example that contains alpha, and the solution of the quadratic equation, that means the value of x. In the last class of mathematics we have studied about the solution, how to solve the quadratic equation. There are two processes. The first process is splittation process, or we say factorization process, and the second process is formula based process. I have explained all these two processes using examples. Mainly this chapter depends on formula based process. That formula is x equal to minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a, where a is the coefficient of x square, b is the coefficient of x, and c is the constant term that is free from any variable. And I have told this b square minus 4ac is called the discriminant. I have explained these two processes using two different kinds of examples. Today, the topic is nature of roots. Nature of roots, for that we make the column nature of roots. Nature of roots means which kind of solution will be there. That depends on the value of discriminant. We make the column, first column for discriminant, second column nature of roots, and third column value of the roots. Value of the roots. Let us see. The first, if b square minus 4ac equal to 0, it means if discriminant is equal to 0, then nature of root will be real and equal, and the values of x will be minus b by 2a and minus b by 2a, minus b by 2a and minus b by 2a. Means there will be two values of x, but both the values will be same because here equal is given. Both the values of x will be same, and that value will come from minus b by 2a and minus b by 2a. Those two values will be there. Now second condition is, if b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, then what will the nature of roots? Real and unequal. Real and unequal. In the sense, both the values of x will be different, and for that we use this formula minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. And the third condition is, if b square minus 4ac is smaller than 0, then the nature of roots will be not real. Nature of roots not real, and the value of roots will no real value. No real value. We'll discuss more. It is very easy. If in the statement is given the nature of roots is real and equal, then we say b square. We discuss about all these points. If in the question it is given that nature of roots are equal, real and equal, then it is very easy to find the value of x. Directly we write minus the coefficient of x by 2 into the coefficient of x square. By the same process, another root we can find. Now, second topic is b square minus 4ac. Second condition is if b square minus 4ac is greater than 0 and it is given in the question that roots are unequal, then we use this formula to find out the value of x. That formula is minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. And third condition, very rarely applicable, this third condition, if b square minus 4ac is less than 0, then roots are not real and the values will also be not real. We completed the explanation of the chapter. Now we are going to start exercise 2a. In question number 1, solve the following equation. A 4x square minus 1 equal to 0. Solve the following equation means solve the equation for the value of x. For that implies that we can write 4x square equal to 1, x square equal to 1 by 4, x equal to plus minus root over 1 by 4. Therefore, x equal to plus minus 1 by 2. So x equal to 1 by 2, that is the plus 1 by 2 and minus 1 by 2. From here we wrote the values separately. Now question number 2a. In 2a also we are asked solve the following equations by factorization. Here this is 6x square equal to 150. We'll use factorization process. We are asked to solve this question by factorization process. So implies that we are dividing both sides by 6x square by 6, and this side also 150 by 6. So we are getting x square equal to 6 to 12 and 6 5 30. And we can write is x square minus 25 equal to 0, or we can write x square minus 5 square equal to 0. So what are we saying? This is in the form of a square minus b square. So we can write a plus b into a minus b. In bracket we write the formula that is used here, since a square minus b square equal to a plus b into a minus b. If x plus 5 equal to 0, then x equal to minus 5. And if x minus 5 equal to 0, then x equal to 5. These two become the solutions, the values of x. Now question number 3. Solve the following equations by factorization. This question is 3a 2x square plus x minus 6 equal to 0. We are asked to solve the equation by factorization. Factorize it. 2x square 2 6 are 12. For our calculation I am showing here 2 6 are 12 means this addition or subtraction should be x, but the multiplication of that those two splitted terms should be equal to 12. Here we write 4x minus 3x. We are getting 4 3 are 12 and 4x minus 3x equal to x, and this side is minus 6 equal to 0. So we splitted this term in these two terms. In this way, that subtraction should be equal to x and multiplication of these two coefficients should be equal to 12. So this place is important. This is the place of explication of this meter. This place is important. How do you split? This is very important to understand. Now, from first to we can take common as 2x. So here in this term only x is left and here 2 is left. Now, from these two terms we will take 3 as common. So here x is left and here plus 2 is left. Because if you multiply these two terms by minus 3, what are we getting? Minus plus minus 3 into x, 3x, minus plus minus 3 into 2, 6, and this is equal to 0. Now x plus 2 is common term. I wrote at first. Then what is left? 2x minus 3. This is equal to 0. If now write if x plus 2 equal to 0, then x equal to minus 2. If 2x minus 3 equal to 0, then 2x equal to 3 and x equal to 3 by 2. So we have two values of x equal to minus 2 and 3 by 2.